Hello, welcome to the Lilac Tree Tarot and to a general reading for the sign of Pisces. If you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you're returning to the channel, welcome back. It's so good to have you here. We're going to do a reading for Pisces that'll cover the entire month of August. So settle in. Quick reminder that this is a general reading and not a one-on-one reading. So take what resonates and leave the rest. You know the whole spiel. I'm going to pull 3 oracle cards that should give us a general overview of the energy surrounding the month, and then we'll delve into the specifics of the tarot. I'll draw 3 rows of tarot cards for you with 3 different decks, and then we'll move into the runes. I'll tell you a little bit about the runes that I pulled for you and the astrological dice that I threw. Definitely use your own knowledge of the runes and the dice and let me know what you think, how it resonates with the reading. Definitely leave a comment in the comment box if you're so inclined. I would love to hear how, what you think of how the energies play out. All right, why don't we just get right into it? I have already sanctified the room with fire and water, and I have cleared the energy with some sage. So we're ready to begin. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set the tone, and then I'll pull the 3 oracle cards. So thank you, God, guardian angels, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please teach me to have correct knowledge and understanding. Speak your word in my ear and set your wisdom in my heart. Amen. All right, Pisces, I hope you're doing great. Let's see what we got going on for you this month. I'm feeling good things for you, Pisces. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Pisces, please. Okay, first off, we have intention. Beautiful card. One of my favorite cards in this deck, number 22. And I love the owl holding the dandelion in his beak, just like ready to make that wish and blow out all those seeds with the intention of the wish that they're creating. And this always reminds me of an Orphic egg, just filled with potential of rebirth, regeneration. So really definitely a time of almost magic. That card is like a magic card to me. I love it. So let's see what else we got going on for you, Pisces. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Pisces, please. Clear and accurate messages for Pisces. All right, thank you, Spirit. Oops. I don't take them when they pop out like that, but I do look at them and I just kind of keep them in the back of my mind. So we got memory. You could be dealing with in the elephant. So you could be rehashing things from the past, Pisces. Your memory is long, as they say, right? Could be dealing with ancestral issues or familial issues, things from your family, generational issues. But let's see what else we got going on for you. Tradition, I'm hearing tradition. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Pisces, please. Power. Wow, look at that. That's the ram right there. Power. Definitely associated with the sign of Aries here, right? We've got the Aries symbol on this card, and very nice. So momentum, a lot of new energy coming in. Fiery energy. Let's see what else we got going on for you. Thank you, Spirit. So something may be starting for you. Something you've been wanting to get started, something you've been mulling around in your head about, something you've been planning. It might be actually getting off the ground this month for you, Pisces. Let's see what else we got for you. Thank you, Spirit. Clear and accurate messages for Pisces. Emotions are running high. Supermoon. All right, we do have 2 full moons this month in August. They call it a blue moon, and everybody's always like, blue moons are so rare. They're not that rare, but they're not, they don't happen every other day. So it is pretty cool that you got emotions are running high with the super moon, and we do have 2 full moons this month. So it might be something for you to consider, Pisces, as you move forward throughout the month. Don't let your emotions get the better of you. Set your intention, be really clear about how you want to move forward. Own your strength and your power, right? And just keep that fire, control that fire, basically, is kind of how I'm feeling it. Control that passion. Be very deliberate with your intentions. All right, let's see what else we got for you. Let's move into the tarot. Let me take this opportunity right now as I'm shuffling to ask you to please click that like button for me. That would really help me out and help the channel grow. And if you're so inclined, subscribe to the channel. That'll give you notifications of when I upload new videos. Yeah, if you I was about to say new podcasts, new videos. If you click the notification bell, I think that's what it does for you. At least in theory, that's what it does. All right, clear and accurate messages for Pisces, please. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Wow, we've got the devil heading up the month. That's okay. I'm Scorpio. The devil doesn't freak me out. I don't think it freaks you out either, Pisces. You've got the Knight of Swords coming in next. You've got the 4 of Wands. And then the 2 of Discs. All right. Big change coming in for you, especially with that devil card heading up the week. You know, could be dealing with a Capricorn, of course. You may have Capricorn in your chart. You may be dealing with Capricornian issues, as we were talking about earlier. The need to control your emotions could be not just in what you say or how you speak to others, but what you think. You may need to be very controlled this month. For some of you, I'm also feeling that you're going to need to let go of any feelings of bondage or feelings of restriction. The devil card can sometimes be the ball and chain card for me, so I think that's, you know, kind of funny. Devil card also talks about the need to maintain a sense of humor about you. You know, when you consider like the devil being associated with the god Pan and mirth, all that, you know, humorous, good kind of stuff. So we could be talking about that for you as well. You've got the Knight of Swords following that devil card, and so I am being drawn back to the idea that you need to really control your thoughts, your actions, your speech this month, Pisces. What are you saying? What are you saying to others? What are you saying to yourself? The Knight of Swords is highly analytical, so there may be a need for you to really be analytical as well as you move through the month. Really plan things out, be focused, and be direct with your intent. Know where you're sending out your energy so that you are very clear and you create the results that you want to create. You don't want your energy like scattered to the 4 corners of the earth. You want to focus like a laser beam. You want to focus your attention directly on, you know, where you want your energy to go. Your advice here is the 4 of Wands. And the 4 of Wands, again, we have that Aries energy here. It's Mercury in Aries. And so the 4 of Wands is really a great card. I really like this card. For me, it's kind of like a mini version of the World card. It talks about ending a cycle but beginning a new cycle. So it's ending a small project only to start a new one. It's like reaching a milestone of some sort. It's a reason to celebrate. Some of you may be completing something and now you're able to take a little bit of a break and celebrate your accomplishments. Definitely think about what you've done to get to this point in time and give yourself a pat on the back for all of your hard work, for being that Knight of Swords and being in control and being able to reach this level of achievement. But then know that there's change coming in here with this 2 of Discs, and that there is more to do. There's more change coming in for you. So as you finish one thing, you start another. Kind of like, you know, the Death card, one door closes, another opens. This is the same kind of concept, or as I said, a mini version of the World card. You've completed a cycle and now you're going to start a new one. This Two of Discs also tells me that you're going to be very busy. The Two of Discs can talk about having to juggle a lot of different items and keep everything in control. So I think that, you know, you're going to be busy as well. And why don't we just pull some more clarifiers and see what else Spirit would like to tell us before I say anything else. What I do want to say, though, before I forget, is that Devil card can also come up for me lots of times when Spirit really does not want you to know what is coming towards you. Spirit wants it to be a surprise. Like, you're not meant to know everything. We're not meant to divine everything. We consult the tarot to help us move in the most positive direction that we can move, but we're not always meant to know everything. And so we're going to pull some more clarifiers, but I'm kind of getting that feeling for you, Pisces. Like, there's something really good coming in on the horizon, but Spirit wants it to be a surprise. So let's see what other clarifiers we have. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Pisces. Please, clear and accurate messages for Pisces. Okay, not a lot here. Yeah, you're like on the verge. There's a lot going. There's a lot from the past. There's not a whole lot in your present going on, not that much. And then there's a lot coming in your future. So let's see what we got here coming in for you. All right, the Seven of Cups. There's that confusion, a little bit of confusion happening. The Eight of Discs, hard work and good work. The Five of Swords. And then the Nine of Cups. You end with the Nine of Cups. Now, Scorpio also ended with the Nine of Cups in the same position in the second row of cards. So you may be dealing with a Scorpio. You may have Scorpio placements. Pisces, you might want to check out the Scorpio reading and see if that resonates for you. But yeah, there's a lot of options coming in for you with that Seven of Cups. I think that things that you've been working on, you may have been working on multiple things too. Like, you may have many irons in the fire, as they say. Is that the phrase? Many irons in the fire, or many ladles in the soup pot, in the kettle? That's not a phrase. I just made that up. But yeah, I think that you've got, like, there have been a number of options presented to you, or there have been things that you've been working on, or you've been confused in which direction to go. Take it as it resonates, right? But you've got the Eight of Discs coming in, and the Eight of Discs is telling me that you are able to really focus and create something of high value at this time. So you're very skilled at what it is that you're doing, especially with this Knight of Swords and the Eight of Discs combination. This is really a level of mastery that you've reached. And I do feel like it's in terms of career. So it's a career, it's a job, it's a skill set that you've acquired in some way that is proven now. You're confident, you know that you're at the top of your game and that you're producing really good work. Okay. You've got the Five of Swords under the Four of Wands. So whatever this is that you're closing up, whatever you're finishing up, it may have been annoying to you in some way. And I can see how it would be annoying if you've been confused in some way. Or maybe things just haven't gone the way you wanted to, or you felt as if you're stuck with that ball and chain, or you're just kind of not being heard or respected in some way with that Five of Swords. There's been some kind of conflict with somebody else or with a group of people, and you just are fed up with it. You're tired of it. You don't want it anymore. I'm really getting the sense of you laying down your swords at this point and just moving on, especially with this Nine of Cups coming in, with the Two of Discs and the Nine of Cups. This is change. Generally heralds, the Two of Discs generally heralds change for the better, because it's Jupiter in Capricorn, so it's, you know, being able to really work within the system and create a great deal of success for yourself in the material plane. When you've got it compared, when you've got it paired, not compared with, but when you have it paired with the Nine of Cups, that's telling me that yes, this is a super successful move in a positive direction for you, Pisces. The Nine of Cups is considered the wish card by many people. It talks about you getting what you want and being very satisfied with the result. So definitely feeling that this for you is like a positive outcome at the end of the month for you, Pisces. I'm going to pull one more row of tarot for you. Let's see what else Spirit would like to share with you at this point in time. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Pisces. Clear and accurate messages for Pisces, please. All right, we're good. Excuse me, got a little froggy in my throat. Okay, we have the Four of Swords. There's that putting down your swords and resting that I was just referring to. So that's, I love seeing that. And then we have the Queen of Wands coming in. Beautiful. Scorpio also got the Queen of Wands coming in. The Hermit. Lovely. And then the Star. Yeah, so look at this. A lot of really positive energy coming in for you as a result of resting, of taking a break, of letting something go, of healing from something that was annoying. It's a Five of Swords, so it's not the end of the world, it's not the end all be all, but it is conflict, and I think you're just giving it a rest. You're saying, I don't want to be in that place of conflict anymore. I want to move on. I want to shine. I want to follow the sun. The Queen of Wands is associated with the sunflower. She is magnificent. She is voluminous. She is as bright as the sun and as attractive as the sun. She draws a lot of attention to herself. She also follows the sun. And so, as sunflowers follow the sun. And so the Queen of Wands is very confident, very passionate, very alluring, as I was saying, very attractive. So whatever this is that you've been working on, it puts you in a very attractive position. You feel attractive, and it makes you attractive to other people at this time. So that's, always great. The Hermit coming in here under the Four of Wands and the Five of Swords is telling me that something that you've been working on that has been a little bit difficult is almost there. You're almost reaching that level of success. When we're talking about work situations, the Hermit says you're almost there. You're almost about to be recognized. I feel with this Hermit card, this introspection, this time of rest for you is really beneficial. So I'm also getting, if you have been neglecting your alone time, if you've been neglecting your time where you meditate or you connect to source, you do whatever healing techniques you do to make yourself feel good and grounded. I think Spirit's telling you here in this row that it would really benefit you to get back into that routine. If it's a yoga routine or whatever it is that makes you feel connected to yourself, now would be probably a good time to just make sure that you're being disciplined and focused and actually doing your personal exercises. And then you have the Star card at the end. So this change, this wish fulfillment being closed out by the Star. So the Star also talks about that connection to source, something healing, just feeling huge, feeling like you are connected to all of creation, the universe, your inner divinity. It's a very highly spiritual connected card. It also talks about healing. So, you've got these like healing waters here, and it's almost like taking a bath and healing yourself. Is how I see it sometimes too. So I feel like there may be an emotional reconciliation at this time, or a healing of some sort. If you were in conflict with somebody, now would be the time when you can really heal that conflict, whatever that was, and feel whole again, feel really joyful and hopeful for the future. So these are really beautiful energies for you, Pisces. I feel like this is the beginning of something new, but also a healing resolution, a coming together in a way of energies or individuals. I'm also feeling like maybe there was somebody that you lost touch with and you're reconnecting with them, but that's a very specific message for just maybe one or two people out there. All right, why don't I move into the runes right now? Let's get into the runes. So let me show you what runes we pulled for you, Pisces. All right, I got this rune. This is a rune. This rune is called Jera, and I'm probably mispronouncing them, so please forgive me. But it's a rune of harvest. It's a rune of cycles, and it's a rune of results, seeing the results of your hard work. So I like that it's a rune of cycles also, right? And harvest. It really connects to me with that Four of Wands card, where something you have been, your garden that you've been planting and that you've been working on for so long is now yielding its harvest to you, and you're seeing the results of your labor. All right, this is the rune of Thala, and it means it's a rune of home. It's a rune of your roots. It's a rune of legacy. So you may be seeing some kind of resolution with family, with your roots in a way, with people in your extended family maybe. I feel like it's like I said, maybe an opening of communication, a harvesting with family. And then this is the rune of protection and self-defense. It's called Algiz. So it kind of looks like horns there, right? So I feel like maybe you have been hermiting away, or maybe you have been hermiting away. Take this as it resonates. Protecting yourself, but you're coming into a time when you're able to share with your family and reconnect with your family, and becomes a very abundant time for you, almost like a Thanksgiving kind of feeling, without the conflict and the fighting. You know what I mean? I said Thanksgiving, and then I just got that image of families arguing over who makes the turkey and who's late to the dinner table. None of that. This is the positive aspects of Thanksgiving. All right, let's move into the astrological dice, I should say. Okay, so you got Pluto right here. So Pluto in Leo in the 8th house. This is really interesting. These are interesting dice, especially when we talk about them with the runes. So the 8th house is the house of death and rebirth, but not necessarily death and rebirth in terms of actual physical death, but psychological death and rebirth. It's connected to other people and other people's resources, and it can also talk about sexuality and relationships in that way, passionate, intimate dealings with a partner, and how that relationship can transform you and kind of give you a rebirth and turn you into somebody new. So that may resonate for you on another level. It may not. Take it as it resonates. It's maybe specific to just, a few people watching. But then you also have Pluto in Leo. And Pluto in Leo is an interesting vibe there. So if we're talking about legacies here with the runes and family relations, Pluto in Leo is the baby boomer generation. So you may have baby boomer parents or grandparents, depending on your age, and you may be there may be a change in the way you relate to those people in your family. I feel it's a positive change because it's going to work out the way you want. We have really positive cards by the end of the month. So maybe if there was a conflict, some kind of, minor conflict over maybe work-related issues or money or just boundaries, because that 8 of discs can also talk to me about boundaries that you set. And then I see it here again, a specific message, probably not for everybody, but You know, the Eight of Discs and the Queen of Wands could be talking about boundaries with a mother figure or a grandmother figure, so that may apply to some of you. But Pluto and Leo also might talk about things being uncovered, eighth house issues that may come to light at this point in time. So things maybe about, the eighth house can also talk about other people's money, so maybe things that have to do with loans or mortgages or something to that nature. There may be something that you weren't aware of that comes to light and that you become made aware of. Could be very positive for you, right? You're like, oh, I didn't know I could do that, or I didn't know I had that, and then that allows you to pursue a wish or a goal or a dream of yours that you had. So really super positive energy here for you, Pisces. All my water signs have gotten really good messages, so I'm really happy to see that. What I'd like to do for you now is pull one last oracle card for you. These are parting words of wisdom from Spirit, I like to call them. I'm going to use the Nature's Whispers Oracle deck for you. This is one of my favorite decks. I have the names of all the decks listed in the description box of this video, so feel free to check those out if you're curious. And let's just see what Spirit would like to leave you with. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Pisces, please. Clear and accurate messages for Pisces. And I'm drawn once again to that oracle card, that power card. Definitely want to remind you, Pisces, to stay in your power this month, to feel your power, to own it, and to not be afraid of it, okay? I don't know why I feel the need to tell you that, but I do. All right, thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Pisces. Parting words of wisdom for Pisces, please. And thank you. All right, Pisces, you got Leap of Faith. Oh, I love this card. Look at this whole deck just blows me away with the beauty of these cards. I just love the illustrations and the colors, and they're very nice to meditate to. So there's a saying, Japanese art is art that you can meditate to, or it's not that Japanese art is, but in Japan, I remember reading many years ago that the Japanese will often consider art to be things that you can meditate on, and if you can't meditate to them, then they're not really art. So I always thought that was pretty cool. Let me get the book for you as I knock my phone and other things out of the way. All right, Leap of Faith. Let me hold this up to you so you can meditate and look at this image as I read to you from the book. All right, see this as a chance to create something wonderful. You are in a transition period where you need to draw on your faith, intuition, and knowledge and take the leap. You will not fail. You have a safety net of support in place. You will overcome your fear and find a beautiful outcome is on the horizon. This leap of faith is the best course of action at this time. If you do make a mistake, you have the ability to try again and learn from what did not work the first time. All signs indicate that if you just trust, you will succeed. Jump headfirst into the void of the unknown. Even if you eventually fall, for a while you will soar. All right, Pisces, I like that. That's that star card. And I like that safety net talk. That might be the generational, that family feeling we were getting, where your family is there to catch you should you fall. So, again, general reading, take it as it resonates, but I really like this energy for you, Pisces. All right, I hope you have a great month ahead. Let me know in the comments how things work out for you. And if you liked this video, if you like this reading, if you found it helpful, insightful, or just plain fun, if you could hit that like button for me, I'd really appreciate it. And subscribe to the channel if you're so inclined. All right, Pisces, have a great month. I'll catch you next time. Bye.